Hi everybody, how you doing? Today we are going to take a look at the Headrush MX5. Got a request from one of the viewers. Abe Anith basically asked, can you help create a patch for Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix on the Headrush MX5, please? Let's see if we can come close, make a patch for Abe Anith, basically for Foxy Lady. Start off here with my Strat. For those of you that don't know how to start off, just hit the ... here and just click on New Rig. So now we got a blank rig that we can work with. Let's start by picking an amp. Hendrix, I believe, used to use Marshall amps, so let's take an amp here and let's go with a JCM 800. Let's go with a lead 800 50 watts. So let's take this amp here. It gives you a default cab, but I don't really want that one, but I don't want this cab. So we're going to delete that cab and we're going to do two things. Okay, I like to use IRs and I highly suggest that you guys buy a couple of IRs, impulse responses. I would suggest highly the Celestion ones. We're going to use the Celestion one in here, as well as I'll go with a stock cab also, but one that I prefer for this type of thing, so that you can hear the difference between the two. So let's start off with the stock cab. Okay, so what I want to pick as a stock cab, we're going to go under cabs, and we're going to go look for a 4x12, and one that I like a lot is the 4x12 Creambacks 25 watts. So we're going to take that one there. So this is what it sounds like. Okay. It's a little low in volume. So let's double click on it and look and see what we got inside here. So basically, the type of microphone that it's using is a 57, a dynamic 57. We may switch that. And the axis is on axis. We're going to boost the output gain just a little bit. So if you can either click on it and move with your finger, or you can just move with the dial over here once you clicked on it and highlighted it. So let's bring the dBs up by about 10 dBs. Oh, we're peaking. Okay, let's bring it to about 9 dB. Let's see. Are we good? We're still a little peaking here. Okay, let me see here. Let's try not to peak. So let's bring it down to about 8. Let's go to 7 actually. We really don't want to peak. Alright, so we'll bring the output gain on the cabinet to 7 dB. Okay, now we may have to tweak that after when we start adding some gain stages in here, but we'll see when we get to that at that point. Okay, I want to change the microphone too, I think. So this is dynamic 57. Let's go with a ribbon 121. I think that might sound good. A little smoother, I think. Okay, let's add a little bit of reverb because it's a little too dry for my taste. All right, let's do a small room. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we got an amp, we got a cab, we got some a little bit of reverb so that it's not too dry. Let's add a tube screamer. We'll go under distortion and we'll go under the green JRC. Let's take a bright fuzz and let's see what it sounds like now. I like that sound. Okay, I want a little bit more, so let's add a second gain stage to it. Let's go next to it here, click. Let's go to distortion again, and let's go with the K drive, which is basically a Klon drive, and we're gonna go with the default. Let's just go with the default. So let's hear what it sounds like now. I'm liking that sound. Okay. I dig it, I dig it. Let's see here. Now, the bass, the trebles, and the mids, I'm leaving it basically flat, okay? You can tweak to your guitar. Depending on your guitar, you may want to tweak it differently. So we're just going with the defaults type stuff to get basic tone of what we're looking for. But obviously, everybody's guitar is different. See, like this guitar has lace pickups, so it's not going to sound necessarily like your pickups. So you're going to want to tweak your bass, your mids, and your trebles according to your guitar. And you may even want to tweak your levels, because you may have higher output pickups or lower output pickups. So that little bit of tweaking I'll leave to you guys. But overall, let's see if we get it like a... So that's what it sounds like with the stock cab. Now, I think that's pretty decent. Let's turn the cab off. Now, let's go for an impulse response. The amp is on. We want to turn this cab off. So we click on it, we highlight it, and then we just turn it off, basically. So now, this is what it sounds like with no cab. Sounds weird, but obviously we're going to pick a cab now. So with the stock cab, that's what you get. I highly recommend getting impulse responses. They really do sound good. Now, I like with a 4x12 Creamback. It's this is the one I want. So it's just here. See, that's a lot higher in level. One thing I like to do, and this is something I learned from Rhett. He does it a lot with his Line 6 stomps, but it works the same here. To mimic kind of like a natural speaker sound, what you want to do is you want to tap on the high cut. Right now it's at 20,000 hertz. Let's bring it down to about, I'd say 5,000 hertz, let's say. Between 5,000 and 6,000, anywhere between there. And then you want to take the low cut, and you want to low cut it to about, let's say about, I don't know, let's say about 99 hertz, 100 hertz, okay? Because the low end doesn't really, so this is what it does now. Okay, what I want to pick is the Royer 121 also for this one. Let's go with the dark 2 with the Royer 121. So let's see. Alright, I like that sound, but now let's just get the level right. And we're just going to bring down the overall volume knob that's going into here so that it's not too loud and won't peak. I like to normally keep it in the middle on, let's say, around 5, 6, so that you can go up or down depending where you're playing. So when you create your patch, if you're playing in a place where it's too low, you can always go up. If you're playing in a place where it's too loud, you can go down. So in this case, for example, with the IR on, we're a little too loud. So we're going to bring down the volume to about, let's say about 4. Let's make sure we're not peaking here. So now we're perfect. We're at the perfect level. So if we take the IR off and we go back and put the cab back on, if we turn it off and we turn the IR on, now we got about balanced. All right, so now they're both about balanced. All right, so let me find a backing track. All right, so let's see. This is what the impulse response is. Try it now with the actual cabinet. that's it. That's the rig that I've created for you. I hope that this satisfies the tones that you're looking for, Abe, for the Foxy Lady style tone you were looking for. So if I got a couple more rigs that I need to work on for a couple other people that they asked me for. There's a bass rig and another guitar rig for a 5150 that I'm going to work on soon. But if any of you have other requests or other types of rigs you want me to create, just drop a comment, let me know, and I'll work on it. No problem, man. It'd be my pleasure. So see you in the next video. Peace out.